Hey guys, it's Beth again. I'm making my roommate survey. I finally figured out how to edit my last vlog, so yay for that, because that was my first one ever. And I got a new introduction because I didn't know how to do it until today. So anyways, here it is. So I am straight. I am single. My birthday is July 14th and I'll be 21 during the program. I live in Chandler, Arizona. I go to Chandler Gilbert Community College. My new major is business and management. I'm a junior. I'm Catholic. I'm allergic to cats, dust, and I have like really bad allergies like year round. I've been working at a dental office for the past 6 months, but on Thursday was my last day, so I'm looking for a new job. I'm applying to a bunch of them, so hopefully I get a new job soon. I have one older brother and a bunch of like older half siblings that I don't really see. I have 3 pets. They're all doggies, and I have one Maltipoo, and then 2 Shih Tzus mixed with poodles, so they're like Shih Poos. I live with my mom and my brother. My role is custodial. Do I want to live in wellness or non-wellness? Honestly, it doesn't really matter. It really just depends on who I'm going to room with, like, if that makes sense. Because I don't drink, and I don't really want to live with people who drink on a regular basis or go out and party and drink and get, like, drunk and stuff. So I'd rather live with people who are in wellness and don't drink, or people who are 21 and older and don't drink / rarely drink. So just kind of depends on how well I click with people. How many people do you want to live with? Well, I honestly kind of want to just live with one person inside my bedroom, and then about 3 or 4 others inside the entire apartment, so that there's about 4 or 5 of us total. And there's a couple of reasons for this. Number one, I don't really want a bunk bed. I don't like bunk beds. I don't want to be on the top, and I don't want to feel kind of like claustrophobic inside the bottom. Number 2 would be because I really want to become really good friends with my roommates, and I feel that it would be a lot easier and just a lot better to have a smaller group of roommates so that we can all become really good friends. My arrival date is August 20th, so I'm doing fall, not fall advantage. Obviously, at 10 a.m. Do I party? No, I don't like party. I'm not that kind of person, but I do enjoy like other kind of fun, like hangout, sleepover, pizza, movie, like game parties and stuff like that. And like just kind of, I don't know, like hang out and have fun, and no alcohol involved. Like you don't need alcohol to have fun. So, do you like to cook? I cook once in a while for myself, but it's mostly just warming things up in the oven or microwave. It's not like making things from scratch. So I am open to like learning, and I definitely want to cook with my roommates once in a while whenever we get a chance. But I'm like, don't expect me to like be the cook. So also, I do like to bake too, so that would be kind of fun. Am I a morning or night person? If I got the option, I would sleep in until like, 10. I would go to bed at like 1. I love my sleep. I like to have like 8 hours of sleep. I know it's going to be really hard to do that during the program, but, So back to the question. So I'm more of a night person than a morning person, but if my shift is early, I'm gonna be fine as long as I have some coffee in me or something. Do I snore? No. And I have been told to sleep talk once in a while. I don't know. I don't think it's a big deal because it hardly ever happens, but just be aware, I guess. But also, I'm like a light sleeper, so it's kind of an issue if my like roomie snores, like the person who's sleeping in the same room as me, because that would kind of disrupt me. So, but I mean, if we do have different like sleep schedules, I do have like a face mask and like earplugs. Like that's not a huge deal. I mean, if you gotta go to work, I'm not gonna make you stay quiet just so I can get some more sleep. What does your bedroom usually look like? You can kind of see here. this is what it looks like. I'll actually give you a little bit of a tour so you can kind of see how it's decorated and like how I keep it nice and clean and like organized. I mean, I am a little bit messy sometimes, obviously. I mean, I'm a girl, so but it's usually like nice and decorated and organized and girly. So this is my room. So there's my jasmine frame. There's my jewelry and my little wall decor. There's my wall that I decorated. And I actually made this with melted crayons. There's a Finding Nemo lithograph. And there's a Monsters, Inc. lithograph. Some teal flowers in my wall. My Disney plates and my Disney Precious Moments. And here are all my vinylimations. And some extra stuff down there. There's my bed, my Elsa and Anna blanket, and then I made this, my Paris Disney magnets, my Radio Disney magnet, my little flounder. These are my pins. I made this one, grape soda. Here's some pictures of my family. My best friend actually made these for me for my birthday. She folded them all up individually. I painted this one, and that one I made from scratch, and that one I made from scratch too. It's a Hufflump. Oh, it broke. Whoops. My friend made that one for me. It's a candle, and it actually says, Bethosaurus on the back, which is pretty cool. I don't think you have a candle that says your name on the back in dinosaur form. So here's some books that I don't read. Here's like my little Hawaii stuff, bunch of seashells and stuff, hula dancer. And these are all my postcards I got from different places. That's my brother. Seattle and Hawaii. My computer. I made that. I painted it. I made this one from scratch. All of my scrapbooks. Okay, those are a few of them. Here are the rest. I was serious when I said I like to scrapbook. All of my Disney stuffed animal plush toys, bracelets, my earrings. I made this one, painted it. Oh, I painted this. Here's some pictures of me and my family and friends. I made this. Oh, I definitely want to get 100% on my like apartment checks, because I heard that you can get like really cool like prizes or like invites to like different events or something. So I think that's definitely something I want to do. So kind of want roommates who would love to get 100% on theirs as well. Do you like it when it's hot, cold, or room temperature? I like it when it's like room temperature. I really don't like when it's really hot or really cold. And I know since we're going to be there during like the fall and the winter, it's going to be colder outside. Therefore, I would kind of like it, you know, warmer inside. I hate when I wake up and it's like feels like the freaking like North Pole. Like, I'd rather have it cozy. But I mean, I do sleep with a blanket, so. either way, it's not like a huge deal. I can always put more clothes on or, you know. Would you rather go out or stay in? Okay, so while I'm there, I definitely want to go out as much as possible. Like to adventure and like, you know, get the whole experience. Like, I'm not going to take this for granted, and just like think I'm just gonna, you know, watch TV and sleep a lot. I'd rather like go out and be a little bit tired and have that like fun experience while I'm there. But I mean, I do enjoy like those, obviously like those nights that you just stay in your apartment watching movies with your roommates, hanging out or whatever. What do you like to do with your days off or the weekend? I like to relax, catch up on sleep, watch TV shows, hang out with friends, go to the movies and dinner. But I do want to definitely go to the parks as much as possible, like, obviously. Oh, and I want to check things off my bucket list. Do you like to work out a lot? No. I did a lot when, like, during the summer when I had time, just, like, with my friend, if I had someone to, like, go with me and motivate me, and, like, it was a free gym because she lived in an apartment complex. But since school started and everything, I haven't worked out. And I probably won't while I'm there because I'll be doing custodial, which is about 8 to 15 miles a day. That's, like, my exercise. Work is gonna be enough exercise for me. 3 words that describe me: definitely optimistic. I think I'm really friendly, and I also think I am very adventurous and fun. I like to try new things, and I always give people the benefit of a doubt. And I like to make new friends. One good quality. I would definitely say I'm a caring person. I think that my friends can count on me, and I'm just someone you can trust and come to. One bad quality. So I'm a planner. I like to organize and plan things out a lot, and so sometimes it's kind of bad when, like, I'll try to be, like, in charge of this situation, and I mean, I'm trying to learn to control that, but I like to just, like, make sure that there's a game plan for everything, like, the whole week or that whole day if we're going to be doing something. So sometimes that's bad because I shouldn't always be planned and should be more go with the flow. But I do love spontaneous things though. Are you outgoing or quiet? Definitely outgoing, and I like to be silly and stuff. Do you like to hang out with people or keep to yourself? I like to hang out with people. I'm definitely a people person. I rarely like time to myself, but obviously I will like time to myself while I'm there. I think I kind of just take for granted the time for myself right now since I just live with my mom and my brother, and I don't realize that I like that. What would you like in a roommate? I definitely want my roommates to become my best friends. I want to be able to naturally get along with them. You know, someone who shares my common interests, my same kind of beliefs, you know, the same kind of sense of humor, same kind of values and stuff. I hope to have, like, roommates that are Christians or Catholics that just kind of share those same kind of religious beliefs as well, because obviously that kind of subject is going to come up, and I'd like to be able to support my roommates and have them support me religiously and spiritually, as well as throughout, like, the program and with work and school and everything. Someone who respects all of our roommates, who won't judge me or judge our roommates. People who are funny and want to go out and have adventures and go to the parks. And then for the person who's actually sharing the room with me, hopefully you don't snore because I'm a light sleeper. What are your biggest pet peeves? I'd probably say people who, like, just don't change the toilet paper, or, like, don't pick up after themselves, or, like, chew with their mouth open. People who are, like, inconsiderate and, like, talk bad about people, like, behind their backs. Like, I hate people who just, like, gossip and gossip and gossip. Are you messy or organized? I am definitely organized, but I can be a little bit messy, but, you know. How do you feel about sharing? Sharing is caring. boring. The only thing I ask is for you to ask. I just don't want people to ask one time and then think that I mean that they could just keep using it over and over and over, even though I might think that you just meant that one time. So just communicate, you know. Do you like having people over a lot? Probably not a lot, like not every night. While we're there, I think it would be cool, like, for us to hang out as roommates. It should only be, like, a couple, nights, like, a week or a month that we have people over and, like, party or whatever, like, watch movies, play games and stuff, but I don't think it should be, like, an every night kind of thing. I'm just hoping that, like, my roommates, like, have their friends respect our apartment and know, like, when it's time to go home and, like, not overstay their welcome. My favorite things to do. I really just like to go out and go shopping, hang out with friends, go to the movie theater, go to dinner. I like to take pictures, just hang out with my friends, have a photo shoot. I really like scrapbooking. Like, I have like 12. I love to travel. My mom works for the airlines, so I fly for free. I like attempting Pinterest projects and stuff like that, like doing artsy-fartsy stuff, like crafting or, you know, different things like that. Favorite music? Well, I don't have a MP3 cord player thingy in my car, so I just listen to the radio, and I don't buy music from iTunes anymore, so I just listen to like the popular stuff, and I listen to Air One, which is a Christian radio station, and I really like Owl City. I really like pop and hip hop and like alternative and like Vampire Weekend. My favorite TV shows. Okay, I watch TV a lot, and I have a lot of different favorite TV shows. And I am in love with Bob's Burgers, so that one's number one. And then I also like watching Catfish, Whose Line Is It Anyways, Scrubs, Four Weddings, 19 Kids Accounting, pretty much like anything on TLC except for like Honey Boo Boo and like that crap. Adventure Time, Modern Family, The Middle, Raising Hope, America's Got Talent, Ellen, Long Island Medium, New Girls, Tosh.0, that 70s show, The Buried Life, Growing Up Fisher, which is actually a cool, like, new TV series. And About a Boy, that's pretty much it. And I really like TV. Favorite movies. I really like comedies and chick flicks, so I'm not too picky. To name a few, probably just like Bridesmaids, Mean Girls, Pitch Perfect, The Proposal, Hunger Games, August Rush. I always cry. Always. Favorite books? I don't really read books. I just read the Twilight and the Hunger Games series, and that's pretty much it. Favorite food? Definitely French fries. Any kind of potato is my favorite food. In-N-Out, Chipotle. I love Chipotle. I'll go there once a week with you. Seriously, let's go once a week. Italian food, Mexican food. I mean, I am part Mexican, so it'd be illegal for me to not like Mexican food. Anything like chicken, I like. Only thing is I don't really eat are like tuna and like sushi. I'm not like a huge seafood person. I love French fruit tarts. That's my favorite dessert. Favorite candy? I don't really eat candy that much, but I like the chocolate bars with like almonds, like Hershey's. Favorite drink? Iced tea I drink a lot, like sweetened raspberry and strawberry lemonade, and pumpkin spice lattes. Oh my gosh. And since we're going to be there in the fall, yes. My favorite color? Teal blue. I do love Tiffany blue too, and mint green. My favorite character is gonna probably be, I'd have to say maybe like the genie, because he is just really funny, especially like in the Aladdin show in California Adventure. I mean, if you've seen it, you know what I'm talking about. He's hilarious. Oh, and little Mike Wazowski. My favorite movie is Frozen. I will cry every time when Anna asks Elsa if she wants to build a snowman. In my phone interview, I actually almost asked my my interviewer if she wanted to build a snowman when she asked me if I had any questions, but I fought the urge. My favorite musical, I added this one in, Mary Poppins and Aladdin, because they're both amazing. I saw them both. Aladdin obviously in California Adventure, and then Mary Poppins when it came to Arizona from Broadway, and it was just, it's so cool. You should definitely see it if you get the opportunity. My favorite prince, probably between Flynn Rider and Li Shang. I can't choose because they're both pretty cool. My favorite princesses, it's really hard to choose because I really love Anna, but I also love Rapunzel and Mulan and Pocahontas, and I had a big thing for Ariel for a long time. I mean, not like that. Favorite villain is probably Ursula. I think, I don't know, she's different because she's a sea witch, so I think she's pretty cool. Oh, and Yzma. Definitely Yzma. My favorite Disney Channel show. My favorite Disney Channel show was Lizzie McGuire forever. I loved her. I loved Hilary Duff. I had a huge thing for her too. Not like that. My favorite park, probably Disneyland, just because it's the original. My favorite rides, Toy Story Mania. I love that ride. Tower of Terror, Splash Mountain, Space Mountain, Radiator Springs Racers. My least favorite rides, I would have to say the Silly Symphony Swings. It makes me dizzy. California Screamin', my head can't handle it. And the teacups, I can't spin. It's too much. Oh, and the new Matterhorn. If you haven't been on the new Matterhorn, it's disappointing. Personally, I didn't like it. It's way more jerky and bumpy and makes me sick. I'll probably go on all of them at least once while I'm there, but I don't like them. I've been to the Magic Kingdom twice. I had breakfast in the castle for my mom's birthday. It was so cool. I've been to Epcot twice. I've been to the Animal Kingdom once. I've been to the Hollywood Studios twice. And I've been to Disney World twice. And I've been to Disneyland hundreds of times. I don't even know. I've also been to the Aulani Resort in Hawaii. It was so cool. I didn't actually stay there, but my cousin lives in Hawaii, and so when I went to go visit her, we went to go take pictures with Mickey and Minnie. We took a picture with the Stitch statue, went in the gift shop, went to the beach, but we didn't get to go in the pool because you have to have a wristband. And I've been to Paris Disney. It was so cool. I got the opportunity to go to Paris with my best friend Miriam, and we went to Disneyland once. I also wanted to add a few fun facts about me too. I love Disney bounding. If you don't know what that is, go look it up because it's really fun. You go into the parks dressing kind of like a character, but not so much as in costume, but more inspiration, inspired by a character. So I really like doing that. I've done it for a bunch of characters. I like searching for hidden Mickeys. I have the book for Disneyland and Disney World. I think that's really cool, especially since you get to see things that are not just hidden Mickeys that are in the park. For example, there's a fun surprise in the Adventure of Winnie the Pooh ride in Disneyland. If you look up in one of the areas, there's something in there that is pretty cool. So you should go find out what that is. I love collecting vinyl. I have a bunch, and I collect pins as well, but not as much as I collect vinyl. And my first Disney trip ever was actually when I was 3 weeks old. My parents decided to bring me there, so my grandma was about to kill my parents. Feel free to creep on my pictures and add me on Facebook. I honestly think that it's good that we all kind of at each other, get to know each other by looking at each other's pictures, vlogs, Pinterest, YouTube. I think that's really good because then we can kind of get to really see who that person is that we would be living with for a few months. So feel free. I give you permission. I'll probably be creeping on your pictures as well. Go ahead and follow me on Instagram if you want to. It's Beth Gomez. Go ahead and follow my blog at bethdoesdisney.wordpress.com, and don't forget to subscribe. Okay, bye guys. Thanks for watching.